This is going to be a love reading for the sign of Sagittarius. This is a general love reading, so it might not resonate with every Sag out there. That's okay. Take what you need and leave the rest. We are going to talk about what's going on with you, what's going on with your person, and then what's coming up in the mutual energy. Possible outcomes, near future. Been a little MIA for a few weeks, so if you've been waiting for readings, I apologize for the delay. I'm just taking care of a couple of other businesses that I have, and it gets a little hectic in spring and summer, so readings might be sporadic, but I'm going to try to get the weeklies out. Okay, let's see. Tarot readings are timeless, so whenever you find this is when you're meant to find it. Don't get super hung up on the dates. Let's see what's going on for Sag. Just gonna shuffle one more time. Okay, what's going on for Sag? What's going on your side, Sag? Let's see what's going on your person's side. It looks like you're like sort of learning how to overcome your fears, using a little bit of courage in this situation, possibly to do with a long-term commitment, the idea of a long-term commitment. Let's see, what's going on with your person? Your person has some stuff. What are they stuck about? Why is 4 of Cups here? Hang on, we're going to talk about all of it. So your person has some really interesting energy going on. Okay, so for you, it's like I said, it looks like you're crushing through your fears. Like you probably were in some fear, and you're sort of like coming to terms with getting stronger, crushing through your fears, kicking butt with your fears, not letting fear run the show. It's sort of like, this is an energy of like being afraid, but like doing it anyway. It's like a courage card, strength card. And then what are you being courageous about? Some kind of long-term security, long-term commitment. For some of you, this could be to do with your money, but we're asking about relationship, and King of Pentacles is definitely here to talk about long-term commitment. So I would say that you're overcoming your fears when it comes to long-term commitment. You may either be sort of integrating some of your childhood stuff, maybe where some of your fears come in, but also this could be someone who you're considering reconciling with, who you have either had long-term commitment with, or you're thinking about long-term commitment with somebody that maybe you haven't seen in a while, and you're thinking about coming back together with this person. So it could be a couple, different things for different people. But again, stepping through fear when it comes to long-term commitment, and either to do with reconciling with someone, or could be just like finally kind of resolving some stuff that that may like come up and trigger you from childhood wounds. Like we all deal with that in a relationship, whether it's abandonment, a lack of love, a lack of affection, control mechanisms, whatever it is that you endured or went through that didn't work for you as a child. This is kind of for me, this is sort of like an inner child healing card, especially coming next to the strength card. So it may be that you're finally stepping up and like resolving the things that you need to resolve so that you can have healthier long-term commitment. But again, this could also be that you're thinking about reconciling with someone. Your person, it's really interesting. It's like they're showing up with this like sort of slow moving gesture of love. It's like they're showing out romance, but for some reason, this doesn't always come up like this, but I almost feel like this person is sort of showing you like overtures of love, like giving you words of love, like, or telling you sort of how they want things to be in a romantic way. But this person is at a stalemate. They're stuck. They're trying to make a decision. And this is a marriage card. I'm not loving these three cards together, because to me this would indicate like somebody who's possibly in a long-term union and can't kind of figure out what they want to do, or it's possible that they can't figure out what they want to do in terms of this connection. So it might be different things for different people, but it's almost like this person is outwardly saying one thing but internally feeling something different. I don't feel like they're showing you that they feel stuck. And with Magician here, this is kind of a trickster card, a little bit of a manipulator, the way that this is all kind of spreading. It's very interesting. It's funny because I usually really like Knight of Cups, but I'm not loving how his energy is coming through right now. So just almost like the energy that's behind this card right now is sort of like false mask. Like someone like telling you everything you want to hear in terms of romance, but internally they're like stuck. They don't know what to do when it comes to commitment. It's possible that they're torn between two options. And they're a little bit crafty about it. It's really interesting the way this is coming through. A little bit of a manipulator, possibly. This will not resonate with everybody, but this energy is coming through for somebody who's watching. And then over here, it's like your person. So it goes right along with what's happening over here. It's like they're touching this cup of love, right? They've got this big, full cup of love coming at them right here. But they're focused over here on what's missing. So this person, it's like they know the love is there. They're like sort of touching it, but they're sitting here bummed out, and they're also like looking at these empty bowls, empty cups, like bummed out about it, with sort of almost a failure to realize what's here. Person feels a little wishy-washy to me, a little bit bordered up. It's possible that this person is trying to work on this, whatever they have going on. It's like they understand that this is going on for them. This is not a person who's unaware of what's happening internally. I feel like they want to show you the best foot forward, but it's almost like a person who's trying to put on a brave face, like, yeah, I'm here, I'm totally here, I'm all in. But in the meantime, like the undercurrent, what's going on underneath is like a little bit more turbulent. Like they don't want to show up what is happening. This person could be dealing with some past losses that are tripping them up. I feel like this person withholds from you. Sort of like someone who protects their border, and is not probably that forthcoming always with information, but it's because they've been a little bit bruised up and beat up. So it's like, I don't know, it's like this person is mediating something underneath that probably doesn't have a lot to do with you. They're probably trying to mediate their own stuff. I'll just say with this Magician here, and the way that the Knight of Cups is coming out in this reading, just be careful. Take care of yourself. Make sure that you're doing what you need to do to take care of yourself, Sag. You know, there's like a really important exercise that I do with people. If I feel like I don't have all the information, or I can feel like something's a little bit off, I will like try to drop out of my head and out of my heart after I hang out with people sometimes, or have conversations with people. and tap into my gut and ask my body, like, how is my body responding to this person? How am I responding on a gut level? Because that will tell me a lot more than my head and my heart. So I would say with this person, drop your energy lower, put your awareness down into your gut. It's going to give you a more intuitive hit because, you know, our brains can lie to us, our hearts can lie to us when we want what we want. But sometimes our body will not lie to us, but you kind of have to ground down and tap in on a deeper level. So it's just about getting quiet and just pulling your energy kind of down to your stomach and actually asking your body, like, how do I feel right now? Do I feel anxious? Do I feel peaceful? Do I feel serene? Like, what's going on in my body right now? Like, how's my body responding to this person? And I'll tell you everything you need to know about whether this is something that you should go deeper into or whether something is really off. Your person has desire here to show you love, but they're very confused. This is a very confused person. They do have a willingness to put some work in to figuring it out, but I just feel like this person has some development to do, Sag. Let's see. Let's see what's coming up in the mutual energy. Near future. What's coming up in the mutual energy for Sag and their person? And I'm asking for up to the next few months. Could be a week, could be a month, could be 2 months, could be 3 months. Everybody's timeline is going to be different. What's going on with Sag and their person? Possible outcomes, any advice? It's going to shuffle one more time. I was not expecting these cards to come out, but let's see where I get one more. I'm going to say, Sag, stay in your empowerment. It's a message here for you to stay in your empowerment, stay in that space where you keep what you need for yourself and don't overgive. That's going to be a key to staying balanced. However, cards are sticking together. I'm not going to take this one because it's just a step card. So it's like in the mutual energy, there's going to be some transformation, but I feel like that's going to come for you through you staying empowered. Stay in your empowered mode. Again, like, don't overgive. Keep what you need to keep for yourself. Keep however much energy you need to keep for yourself. It's like Nine of Pentacles. She can share, but it's like she's got 3 pentacles that she can share, and she's got 6 that she keeps for herself. So that's an indicator that you know, you get to keep more for yourself than what you give away. And if historically you've given more away than what you keep for yourself, this is a time for that to change. There is going to be like a willingness to, and this is mutual energy, to dive into this thing. And what are you diving into? It's like you're diving into giving this a chance, giving this a start. This is sort of like soulmate-y energy. So it would explain some of the duality and like what's sort of going on with your person, because it's almost like they're waking up to these parts of themselves that are kind of like wishy-washy and stuck. And they're feeling like those hints of love, yeah, but they're it's almost like they have a lot to mediate. There is going to be a balance of head and heart. It's funny that we talked about head and heart. in the last reading. Temperance is here to balance that out, to balance out the head and the heart, not being too much in the head, not being too much in the heart. And this is the mutual energy, and it's falling right under the Nine of Pentacles, which is nice because Nine of Pentacles is all about balance. And there's definitely going to be a transformation in this connection to a more solid place. But there's still some residual energy of stuckness. Internal stuckness. This is self-imposed bondage, but this is on both parts. It's not just one of you. It may be sort of being stuck about being able to just let go and set yourselves free and just like fully experience this thing, because Page of Wands is very like in the passion and in the flow, but it's clarifying this Eight of Swords. Like, what's this Eight of Swords stuck about? This is like a self-imposed bondage. This is almost like a choosing to stay stuck a little bit and not experience this full, like, passionate thing. So it's like there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of duality here in the upcoming energy. So again, I'm going to say, keep what you need for yourself. Make sure that you're staying balanced. Make sure that you're practicing your self-care so that you can be in the best place when these transformations take place, and that you can make the right decision for yourself. Because I feel like there's going to be a readiness to jump into this thing, right? Some things are going to balance out, but there's still an undercurrent of stuck energy, a little bit tied up. Let's just see. Where's it going with this? Yeah, see, there's like, I'm going to venture to say this is on your person's part, even though this is in the mutual energy. There's going to be a closeout of a cycle of old pain. There's going to be a transformation here of this energy, but over the next few months, I'd say that there's still going to be some working out of this energy. I'm not going to say with these three cards, this is going to be a super like easy energy to walk through. And it's almost like it's gonna, I don't want to say what's coming to mind, but okay, I'm just going to say it because the message is the message, but it's almost like it's going to trick you. This readiness to dive in. Yeah, because it's almost going to be like everybody's on board. Nope, there's this little bit of stuck energy. So I feel like there's going to be some push-pull. There's going to be some push-pull in the near future. So I think that you're still going to be dealing with a little bit of undercurrent of your... It might be that this is coming to the surface, that where your person is like... you know, in the current energy, they're kind of like showing out like interest and offer. This might be where your person comes out and actually starts to tell you, especially with this wand in the air. Maybe they're going to open up and tell you about why they've been so stuck and what they've been in pain about. And, you know, it might be because they get to a more balanced place where they feel a little safer because they feel a little bit more welcomed into the connection. This might also be you kind of opening up and talking about the things that keep you stuck and the things that you have pain about and the things that, you know, scare you and your fears and things like that. So, you know, I'm just going to say with all this duality going on, again, take care of yourself. Make sure that you stay balanced so that however things go, I don't really have like a definitive answer here because there's so much duality. There's like stuck energy and there's love energy. So it's like, I would say anytime I've encountered this kind of energy, it's been a little bit confusing. So I would say that this could be a little bit confusing for you in the next few months. Hang on, just get some clarity because I just feel like you need maybe more of a little bit of an answer. Clarify why is death and Two of Cups here. What's happening here with this energy? All this like just sort of like juicy energy. I'm just wondering like what else is happening here for Sag? Yeah, see, there's this like waiting, not taking action. So this is total duality. So don't know, Sag, just take it slow. Take it easy with this person and see where it goes, and tap into your intuition and see what you're really picking up and feeling from this person, because I feel like there's a lot of push-pull. This is almost like a confused energy that maybe sort of like flip-flops, goes back and forth with their feelings. Like maybe it's possible that one moment they're all in and one moment they're pulling back, and one moment they're all in and one moment they're pulling back. And a lot of times that can be because of pain and fear. And with Eight of Swords here, it could be a little bit of self-sabotage going on your person's part. I don't know if that's going on also on your part, because this is a mutual energy, but yeah, not like a really clear-cut resolution. I would say there's a lot of push-pull coming up in the future. So take care of yourself. Make sure that you stay grounded. Make sure that you take care of yourself and do what you need to do to stay balanced so that you're okay through whatever this is, if you opt to stay in this. But, you know, I never suggest that people should stay or go, but this is kind of a lot of energy on the push-pull thing. So, you know, just know that, like, if that's what you've been experiencing with this person, I would say you can expect more of the same, at least in the near future. All right, Sag, that's your reading. Hopefully this resonated with you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if it did not, you can always hop on over and watch your sun, moon, and rising. You might find more resonance in your other placements. All right, thank you so much for coming out and receiving this reading today. Take care, Sag.